Hello, Kamato Class! Welcome back sa isa na namang pagtuklas ng aralin sa mathematics. We will be working with the table that is presented, yung tatlong table na yan, in this presentation, which is to organize data in a frequency distribution. At kapag pinag-uusapan natin yan, we are talking of organizing data in a frequency distribution. That's the topic that we will be working with this video presentation. To begin, let us look at the classification of data. There are different classification of data na dapat we are particular kapag pinag-uusapan ang frequency distribution. Yan ay ungrouped data and grouped data. Ano nga bang pagkakaiba ng dalawang ito? Ungrouped data are organized data that are only arranged from highest to lowest or lowest to highest. In this case, the only arrangement na makikita natin ay increasing or decreasing order. While group data is data that has been organized and arranged into different classes or categories. In this case, sinadya itong i-arrange kasi kailangan siyang ma-arrange according to categories or classes. Depende sa hinihingi ng problem o depende sa data na gusto mong makolekt. At kapag pinag-uusapan natin ang frequency distribution, it is also important that we will be talking of the different parts of the table in a distribution. So, alamin natin kung ano-ano ang mga part ng table. And these are the different parts of the table. Number of the table, title of the table, header of the column, row classifier, body, and note on the source. So, alamin natin isa-isa ito. Pag sinabi nating number of the table, this is for quick reference to the table. For instance, marami tayong mga tables na kailangan, hence, writing number will be the reference of that table para we can easily identify yung table na hinahanap natin. The next one is title of the table. It briefly explains the table's contents. Parang kapag nakita mo yung title of the table, so magkakaroon ka na agad ng idea ano yung magiging content o ano yung magiging laman ng ating table. So napakahalaga kung paano mo isusulat yung title of the table. Then, header of a column. It describes the information in each column. So ibig sabihin kapag pinag-uusapan natin ang column header or header of the column, dyan na natin ilalagay yung mga information. Halimbawa, dito sa part na to, dun sa isang part, ang ilalagay natin, anong mga grade level yung isusulat natin. Dito naman sa isang part, o ilan yung mga estudyante sa grade level na yon. Mas maiintindihan natin yan later on, given an example. Row classifier, it shows the class or the category. So dito, isusulat na natin sa row classifier yung classification. For instance, mga classes yung ilalagay natin between 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, and so on. Or the categories. Halimbawa, yung mga fruits, yung categories na pinag-uusapan, ilalagay natin yung mga fruits or kung grade level ng mga enrolls sa isang school, so yun yung isusulat natin dun sa row classifier. Siyempre, the body, this is the most important part of the table kasi talaga makikita na natin dyan yung lahat ng information na kailangan natin. Then, note of the source. When the data written is not original, if it is not original, then this is the place beneath the table. So yan, sinusulat natin sa baba ng table. Again, ginagamit lang yung note of the source kapag hindi original yung mga information na kinuha mo. Talagang kinuha mo sa isang, for instance, sa isang study also, or kinuha mo sa isang government agency, then you need to write kung saan mo yon kinuha. Okay? So that's all about the different parts of the table. So magbigay tayo ng halimbawa para mas maging malinaw sa atin yung different parts of the table. Okay, for instance, ito yung ating frequency distribution. So alamin natin kung alin-alin talaga yung mga part na yon. So ayan, so yung binilugan natin na to, so yan yung tinatawag nating number of the table, yung in-explain natin kanina. Okay, yan yung may blue, yung naka-rectangle na blue. Siyempre, yun yung ating title of the table. So again, kapag title of the table, magkakaroon ka na agad ng idea ano yung mga data na ilalagay natin dito. Okay, next. Okay, yan, yung may kulay yellow, yan naman yung tinatawag natin na header of the table. So, header of the table, ang nailagay natin dito, grade level and number of students. Kasi yan yung hinihingi na information. Then, ayan, kulay red. Yan naman yung tinatawag natin na row classifier. So, yung classification niya ay grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12. That's according to categories. So, minsan kasi, according to classes yan. So, magbibigay rin tayo ng example according to classes. Siyempre, yung nasa baba, taken from the school registrar. So, kasi, hindi yan original. So, yan yung tinatawag natin note of the source. So, yan yung mga halimbawa ng different parts of the table. Siyempre, yung body, yan na yung pinag-uusapan natin mismo. Okay, so that's all about the different parts of the table. So, let us try to work on with an example at gagawa tayo ng frequency distribution. Pero alamin muna natin, ano nga ba talaga tong frequency distribution? So, a frequency distribution table is a table that shows how the data is divided into classes and how many cases are in each class. So, tulad ng table kanina, yun yung tinatawag nating frequency distribution. So, it's being arranged already according to classes. And when we talk of frequency distribution, ang frequency distribution natin ay pwedeng ungroup or group data when it comes to its presentation, depending on the information provided. So, ibig sabihin, meron pala tayong ungroup na frequency distribution at meron din tayong group frequency distribution. Again, ang binanggit natin ay depende sa information na kailangan natin. So, alamin din natin yung mga yon. So, pag sinabi natin the frequency distribution table for ungroup data, it is simply a list of values arranged from lowest to highest that shows the frequency of occurrence of each value in the set. Later on, magkakaroon tayo ng halimbawa ng ungrouped data para mas maging malinaw sa atin yung binabanggit dyan. Then, the frequency distribution table for group data is a classification or categorization of data. It entails counting the data that falls into classes. Ungrouped data, it is just arranged from lowest to highest or highest to lowest. Group data, it is arranged according to category or according to classification. Ang isa pa sa pagkakaiba ng dalawang ito, ang frequency distribution table for ungrouped data is best used when the range of value is not too big. So, ibig sabihin yung mga given information is not too big, is not too large. So, ang gagamitin natin ay frequency distribution table for ungrouped data. While, on the other hand, the frequency distribution for group data is best used when the data or information is so large that classifying by class or categories required. So, ibig sabihin, pag kailangan i-categorize, pag kailangan magkaroon ng classification, then doon naman natin gagamitin ang frequency distribution table for group data. At simulan na natin ang halimbawa. Consider this example. The following are the quiz results obtained by 20 students in statistics. out of a possible 25. We have 20, 25, 18, 16, 11, 14, 14, 16, 16, 20, 24, 24, 25, 24, 25, 25, 25, 20, 20, 20. So, we will notice that in this case, hindi ganun kadami yung given data. So, hindi ganun ka-large yung information na kailangan natin with this. Hence, we will be using the ungroup data. By the way, I just wanted to emphasize that sometimes, if the given information is given in a textual presentation, minsan we can hardly grasp the information, and that's the reason why we may present the data in the table that we're about to present right now. So let's start working with that. Pagagawa tayo ng table, ito yung pinakauna nating ilalagay. So lalagyan natin ito ng column header. So ang column header natin is scores obtained. Then tally for a while. Kailangan natin munang matali para mas accurate yung information na malalagay natin. Then later on, after tallying it, lalagyan na natin ng frequency. So one at a time, lalagyan natin yan. So simulan natin dito. Then ang una natin ilalagay is score obtained from lowest to highest. Kung titignan natin, ang pinaka-lowest is score 11. That's the reason nilagay na natin dun yung 11. Pagkatapos, anong kasunod ng 11? Tignan nga natin. So parang 14. So we need to write 14 there. Then afterwards, observe uli natin, wala namang 15. So 16 na yung kasunod. Then, may nakikita ba tayong 17 na information? Okay, wala. So, 18 mayroon. So, 18 na yung ilagay natin. Then, 19. Info about 19. Wala. Uy, pero may 20. So, pagtaas ng 19, 20. So, 20 na lagay natin. So, 21. Mukha namang wala. So, wala rin akong nakitang 22. So, wala rin 23. 24 na mayroon. At may 25. So, yan yung tinatawag nating row classifier. So, yan yung mga classifier natin na itatali natin. So, one at a time, dalagyan natin na ng mga tanda na nalagay na natin sa tali. For instance, 20. Yan. So, nilagyan na natin ng tanda. Lagay natin dito 21 mark. 25. So, lagay natin dito 25. Then 18. So, dito 16. So, tinatandaan na natin para hindi tayo malito. 11, we put it here. Then 14, dito tayo sa 14. 14 uli. So, we put it 14 here. Then 16. Nasaan ang 16? Dito tayo. Then another 16 here. So, we put it here. 20. Lagay natin doon. 24. Sulat natin dito sa 24. Then 24 ulit. Dito ulit tayo sa 24. Then 25. Lagay natin dito 25. 24. 25 ulit. Uy, 25 ulit. Another one which is 25. 20. Dito. Then another one, 20 ulit. Then, 20 ulit. Okay, so natali na natin. Then afterwards, sulat na natin yung frequency. So, ang nakakuha ng 11 ay 1 only. Ang nakakuha ng 14, 2. Ang nakakuha ng 16, 3. 18 is 1. 20 is 5. 24 is 3. 25 is 5. So, napakahalaga, after na gawin natin ito, i-add nyo para tumama tayo dun sa 20 number of students. So, add natin 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 3, 15 plus 5 is 20. So, n is 20. So, tama tayo dun sa number of student na 20 na we are talking about. So, that's all about organizing data in a frequency distribution for ungrouped data. Pero sabi natin kanina may mga different part yung table. So, lagyan na rin natin. So, lagyan natin ng table 2 kasi may table 1 na tayo na na-present kanina. So, magiging title nito, Ungroup Frequency Distribution for the Quiz Score of 20 Statistics Class Student. So, syempre may mga information pa tayo na pwedeng idagdag sa table. Dito sa side na to, pero that will be presented sa mga susunod nating video. The facts that we organize data using in a frequency distribution is what is being presented with this video presentation. So, meron na tayong example ng ungrouped data. So, let's start with group data. This time, let us proceed with frequency distribution table for group data. Consider this. Show a frequency distribution of the following test scores from 50 students in mathematics. So, ito yung mga score ng mga estudyante in mathematics. So, 50 students yan. So, ang kaibahan ng group data sa ungrouped data, you need the following first. So, kailangan mo munang alamin ang range. So, kapag pinag-uusapan na natin ang range, so ang formula na ginagamit dyan is highest value minus the lowest value, or highest score minus the lowest score. Depende dito, pwede natin score ang pag-usapan since we're talking of score, but I use value so that it will be general. So HB means highest value and LV means the lowest value. So check natin sa ating table or sa scores ng mga estudyante kung ano ang highest value or the highest score. So, base sa information, ito may 40 tayo dito. Check natin. May mas mataas pa ba sa 40? Check natin. Okay, so 40 din. So, 40 yung highest value natin. That means to say, 40 yung ipapalit natin dito. How about the lowest value? Let us try to look. So, lowest, 15. May mas bababa ba sa 15? Okay, 7. O may mas bababa, which is 6. May mas bababa pa ba sa 6? Check natin. So, wala na. So, ibig sabihin, 6 ang lowest value. Napakahalaga na makuha natin yung tamang informasyon kung ano talaga ang lowest at saka ang highest value. Kasi pag nagkamali tayo dyan, mamamali na tayo ng ating magiging sagot. So, isa-substitute na natin. That's 40 minus 6. So, 40 minus 6, so 34. So, yan yung magiging range natin. So, kailangan natin yan kasi later on, yung mga information na kailangan pa nating masolve, kailangan natin alam ang range. So, this time, alam na natin yung range. So, kailangan alam din natin yung ating class interval na gagamitan. Pag pinag-uusapan natin ng class interval, the size of the class interval is often selected as 5. Pwede ring 10, pwede ring 15, 20, and so on. Depende kung alin yung gusto mong gamitin. So, or kung sa problem na ibinigay sa atin ay sinabi na doon na 10, o si 10 ang gamitin mo. But in this case, gamitin natin ay 5, yung magiging class interval. So, and each class interval starts at a value that is the multiple of the size. So, dahil alam na natin ang ating range at alam na natin yung ating class interval, so pwede na natin alamin ang number of class interval. So, para malaman natin ang bilang ng class interval, ito yung kailangan natin. So, the interval is equivalent to the range. Ito yung 34. Width of the class interval, ito yung width of the class interval natin, which is 5. So, isa-substitute lang natin yan. 34 divide 5. Answer is 6 and 8 tenths. So, round up tayo. Kaya ang ating interval ay 7. So, kakailanganin natin yung interval na yan kapag gumawa na tayo ng frequency distribution table. So, 7 yung magiging number of class interval na gagamitin natin later sa table. So, let's start. Ready with this? Sisimulan natin sa 6. Kasi 6 ang pinaka-lowest test score ng mga estudyante sa mathematics. Kaya ang unang class interval ay 6 to 10 kasi 5 yung gagamitin nating class interval. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 5. So ibig sabihin by 5 tayo, 11 to 15, then 16 to 20, 21 to 25, 26 to 30, 31 to 35, 36 to 40. Lahat yan ay dapat ay 5 yung magiging class interval na kailangan natin. Tama naman yan. From 11 to 15, that's 5. From 16 to 20, from 21 to 25, and so on. Lahat yan ay 5. So, after writing the class interval, mapapansin natin na ang number of class interval natin ay 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. According sa ating na-compute kanina. Then afterwards, itatali na natin yan isa-isa. So, galing naman dito. So, ibig sabihin kung 40 ito, so dito siya sa 36 to 40. Same as if 33 ito, dun siya sa 31 to 35. So, let us tally it. So, 40. Sabi ko nga, lagyan nyo na ng tanda kapag nalagay na natin. So, dito natin yan ilalagay. 33. Mark na natin. Dito yan, 33. Then 6, mark natin ang 6. O, dito yung 6. 31. Dito yung 31. So, 34. O, dito din sa 31 to 35. 21 sa 21 to 25. 17, mark natin si 17 sa 16 to 20. Sa 13, sa 11 to 15. 12, sa 11 to 15 din. 40, dito sa 31 to 40. 31, dito siya sa 31 to 35. 7, 6 to 10. 21, mark 21 here, see 21. 25 here, 25. 26, here tayo, 26. 27 sa 26 to 30. Mark 19 16 to 20. 23, we have sa 21 to 25. 32 sa 31 to 35. 11 sa 11 to 15. 28 sa 26 to 30. 29 sa 26 to 30 din. 37 sa anong 37? Sa 36 to 40. Next is 11. We have here 29 sa 26 to 30. 15 is the next number sa 11 to 15. 34, mark natin si 34 sa 31 to 35. 29 sa 26 to 30. 8 sa 6 to 10. 26, mark natin si 26. Dito siya sa 26 to 30. So, next natin ay 27. So, mark na natin. So, dito yung 27 sa 26 to 30. Next is 18, mark 18, 16 to 20, dito ang 18. Then another one, 18 pa rin. So, dito pa rin siya. Then 27, mark natin ang 27 from 26 to 30. So, we have that. 31, so 31 to 35 siya makikita. Then 34, we have this 34. So, dito natin siya makikita, 34. Then 17, mark 17. So, we have here. Then 22, so dito sa 21 to 25, then 18, so we have here 16 to 20, then 14, so sa 11 to 15, then 29, sa 26 to 30, then 32, so 31 to 35, then 21, so dito sa 21 to 25, so another 21, dito pa rin siya, then 20, sa 16 to 20, then 39, mark natin sa 39, sa 36 to 40, then 21, mark natin dito si 21, then 30, we have here 30, then 32, sa 31 to 35, and the last is 22, that is here, 21 to 25. Okay, that's all the tally. So, ito yung pinakatali na nakuha natin kanina. So, gawin na nating frequency. Ang nakakuha ng score na 6 to 10 ay 3. 11 to 15, that is 6. 16 to 20, that's 7. 21 to 25, that's 9. 26 to 30, that's 11. 31 to 35, that's 10. Then 36 to 40, that's 4. So, we have that. So, add natin para malaman natin kung 50 at eksakto dun sa information na naibigay. 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 7 is 16, plus 9 is 25, plus 11 is 36, plus 10 is 46, plus 4 is 50. So, exact sa information na naibigay. So, ibig sabihin, tama yung pagkakatali natin kasi na-exact siya dun sa information na binigay. So, tuloy natin. So, isulat na natin in this manner kasi ito yung kailangan natin. So, we write this. So, sabi natin kanina, nung pinag-aralan natin yung part of the table, so lalagyan natin ng table 3 or number of the table or reference of the table. So, ang title nito is Group Frequency Distribution for the test scores of 50 mathematics class students. Okay, so we organized already the frequency distribution. And after organizing data using the frequency distribution, we need to illustrate another information like class mark. So, kailangan we are particular with class mark, lower and upper limits, less than and greater than cumulative frequency, and other, depending on what is asked in the problem. Check out our next video for more information na idadagdag natin. That's all, Kamato class. God bless us.